I'll be up.
They better just.
Well, I'm just guessing. What the fuck's going on?
You notice Larry showed up
Four,
to race with us a lot now. Larry
Larry.
on Project Cars 3. Looks Anderson,
That's a
yeah.
different Larry, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's pissed. He's the one that fucking got all mad at me because I booed him that night.
Yeah, yeah, y'all done kissed and made up. Well, he been chat with us for a while.
I haven't. He told me, he said, I'm a clean
I
racer.
haven't. I hadn't even seen him on here in a little bit, day or two.
Last night,
Was he
remember?
on here last night?
Dumbass.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah, he
oh,
does on
yeah,
it.
how can you fucking smoke another one? You forget
I'm
already?
fucking burnt, bro. I'm burnt. I told you I was.
Remember he took Gene out right in front of you?
I thought that was the night before last.
No, it's last night. Remember you got smoked at Indy?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember it
Yeah,
happening. I just couldn't think of
you
what day
got
it was.
smoked at Indy. I know that last night.
No, I ain't lost it in a
Yeah, your
long time.
streak come to an end.
Uh, 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 Gene asked him. Gene asked him first night. He said, "Have you got a friend named Jacob?"
All right, you're coming to 3. Be ready.
I might have missed it.
Car
Which
high,
one was
clear.
it? Where he's all down in the dumps and depressed? Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah. That was yesterday too.
Car there on the
It kind of
outside.
started right after
Road
me and
clear.
War Eagle talked to him about rubbing on his pecker to take care of that thing he found in the middle of the night. He wants a relationship now.
Okay, on the
Keep
line.
rubbing. Right.
Still there.
She'll treat you better than most.
Still there.
We ain't gotta go to the Bunny Ranch. We go right over here to Effingham, massage parlor right off the interstate. What
Careful.
you
Still
talking
there.
about?
Hell, Daddy has
All
got us a
clear.
membership. We
Clear
can
high,
get in,
bud.
and all of us.
Fuck yeah. Good looking,
Like,
good looking
like,
Careful.
Asian women.
5 to go.
what is that? The weightlifting thing, the Planet Fitness. You can bring a friend.
Car on the outside now. Car on the outside now. All clear. All clear.
Yes, sir. Yes. Still 18, but it's a Chevy and it's white and blue now.
It'll be a little bit faster. What
A
it
little
was.
faster. It ain't got the
Still there.
pigment in it that the orange paint had, so it's got to be a little lighter. Less
And well,
stickers.
more horsepower. Chevy.
Less stickers.
Inside. Clear down low. Inside.
3 wide. 3 wide. I'm going to back out so I don't wreck you.
Clear high, bud.
I got out so I didn't wreck Gene. Hang on. Go to.
Top spray. Use it if you need it.
We're only halfway. Plenty of time left.
You're all right.
Plenty of time.
Car on the outside.
I tried to go. I
You're clear.
was gonna go one way, then I was like, I can't do nothing. I just gotta ride it out.
You got room. You're clear.
I mean, cruising through chaos this whole fucking race. I'm still
220 miles an hour, baby.
I need to do those same adjustments that I did at Dega with my Daytona setup.
2 at the line.
42.6.
Not really, but
That's pretty fast, isn't it?
I just,
Stay high.
well,
That might be
it
my
just,
fastest time ever.
might as well have them both about the same. That way I'm used to it. Now, my Daytona setup's a great setup. It's just,
I might have just hit my best time ever right there.
Sometimes when I'm going real fast into a corner, I gotta really crank that I mean,
Careful, still there.
my little blue piece of tape's
All right, you're clear.
down here past my cock. And it's really cranked around.
Last lap, this time by.
You gotta crank on that motherfucker. You don't want it getting all seized
All right,
up.
Mikey.
Car outside.
Here's a shot. I'll go if you go.
Hold your line. Got one
Oh,
outside.
I ain't gonna block him.
Inside.
Nope.
Hello, bud. All right, you're clear.
Last lap.
Car on the outside now.
I ain't got it. They ain't gonna move.
Fantastic job today.
Wasn't budging. We'll slowly work our way up to the top. He's funny.
TNG.
I have no idea. Whenever we get done racing here, we'll get on Project Cars, I'm sure. Product Red. Won't know when we're coming. Yeah, I said, everybody in that motherfucker's close to 50. I said, hell, some of us got kids your age. Some of them's got kids older than you. We try to get away from them some bitches. That's why we get on here. I said, but you're all right. Let's see. You sound like a cool kid. At least you ain't a wrecker. Yeah, him and Jacob be great together.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Hey, they could have their own chat, man. And
They could. They'd probably enjoy each other.
Yeah, I know they would.
That'd be
Yeah,
funny.
and then just get them all in there and just back out. Don't even say a word. Just leave and go to another chat that they can't get in. Larry Joe
Kids
Bird.
table. Yeah, right. Yeah. I was talking to, I think I was talking to Carolina Harvick, maybe. Said that his mother had passed away this time last year. He said that really jacked up, Thanksgiving and Christmas. He said it was just, it ruined all that, obviously. He said we didn't have no Thanksgiving dinner. We didn't have no Christmas dinner. Because his wife was trying to bake a turkey today. And she said, it's a 13-pound bird. She said, it says 4.25 hours is how long it's got to stay in there. How long do you think I need to leave it in? You think it's almost done? And he said, babe, it ain't been in there but 2 hours. He said, no, that son of a bitch ain't done. He said, leave that bird alone. Just keep basting that bitch. Leave it in there. He said, turn it down 50 degrees. And that's when he told me, he said, man, he said, you know what? He said, we're going to have Thanksgiving this weekend. He said, we're going to have Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. He said, we're going to have an extra Christmas dinner, all the fixings. He said, just like you would have had at Mama's house. He said, I'm going to have a whole family over. We're all going to throw down. I thought, you know what, that's cool. Reason to get the family together after something like that. Then he said, the boogeyman's going through it right now. He said, the boogeyman's mama's dying right now. Shrimper's probably sitting down in the Keys.
It's been longer than that. It's been about 2 years. I don't know him, but he's not hardly been on here since I've been back on here, and I've been on here almost 3 years.
So you're like the shrimp connection? We like some shrimp now.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. Green's out. Let's go.
Can you still go down and buy shrimp right off the boat?
Got a car low now. Car there on the inside.
Fresh shrimp.
Inside.
I know, right? It's excellent. Yeah, I like those the best, to be honest. Ones you hold in your hand and it hangs off both ends of your hand. They do. They really do.
Got a car low now.
What was it I ate that I really like? Stone crab? Have you ever had a stone crab?
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Yeah, those are really good too.
All clear. All right, you're clear. Inside. Got one down low now. Got a car low now.
I can't hear a word he's saying.
Hold your
Yeah, I don't hear him
line.
either.
All right, clear outside.
Oh, I should say I am. He said I'm taking a poop.
I'm pooping.
Clear high, bud.
We're rocking and rolling right now.
Stay low, stay low.
War Eagle's in a different looking car too.
How many breaks you get tonight?
Stay on the bottom.
Hello? Were you on lunch? I still can't hear you.
He just got off lunch.
Careful, still there.
Well, that's what I asked.
You're
He
clear.
didn't want to waste his lunchtime talking to you. He waited till he went back to work.
Hold your line.
Yeah.
Got one outside. You're all clear up top.
Get the buzz on work.
He was eating.
Rubbing one off, probably.
That's a pretty good sounding dinner. $18 dinner. That'll be good.
Stay on the bottom.
And that Gene in front of you? No.
All right, clear outside. Got
That was
one
like a
inside.
pro run right there. All three of us went up that gut. Yeah, I did too. Had to totally blow through the center lane to get there.
All clear. Got one inside. 2 to go. Inside. Got a car low now.
You know what? I'm gonna start fucking slamming.
Who's that
into all
gray
these
car?
motherfuckers.
Who's that gray car? He come up there and
How y'all motherfuckers like that? Every fucking time.
who's in that gray car, deadhead? Huh. Yeah, it was. Oh,
Hold
shit.
your line.
I got
Stay
spit
high.
out like a
White
bad
flag is in the air.
zit.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Farther on the inside.
Yeah, is that who that is? Did you do something to make him mad, did he? He looked like he come up
I
and put
didn't
his
do
door on you.
shit. He's just, that's how he races. He's a fucking idiot half the time.
Farther on the inside. Careful, still there. Got one peeking inside.
It's fast.
Careful, still there.
If you don't get wrecked. Where did I fucking finish? Hell, I finished 11th.
Yeah.
That's a good race. Tennessee's crypto's kind of flat today. I didn't hit no major home runs. I was hitting a home run, and that son of a bitch, as soon as I posted on Facebook, I was about to hit all-time highs. It took a shit and dropped $5 fucking. AT&T, but I got off of it as soon as it started dropping, and I let it drop, and I got back on it. So it's going to work out to be better, actually, as it pumps back up. That was one of the better moves we made on the game. That was an excellent move. I got a couple that's pumping, but well, I don't know. Let me see here. I ain't looked in a minute. We are, drum roll. Actually, I am at 0.00% in the last 24 hours. I'm completely level. I didn't make $1 and I didn't lose $1 today. Let it roll. Just leave it alone. And this time, Christmas, you should still have 19 million shipped to your name. Just leave it alone. It may take it 2 years to get to where it needs to go. Who knows? Why? I'm trying to hit a lick every day. I mean, because this is what I'm doing for a living. I'm day trading. And if I had to go buy dinner on what I made tonight, I'd be hungry. It was 0 today, bro. Okay, every day's not roses, but at least 0. I mean, actually, that's the first time I've ever looked that my number was 0.00. I've always either been up or down.
My cousin used to date a guy that he was a trader at the Chicago Board of Mercantile. You know, basically like Wall Street, but agricultural Wall Street. You know what I mean?
I'll have to look it up. I seen something about.
And
Oh, go ahead.
he'd lose $30,000 one day. That ain't no big fucking deal to him. You know, shit
I worked for a
happens.
multimillionaire. He told me the same thing. If you can't take a $25,000 or $30,000 swing in a day, you don't need to get started.
Yeah.
Bobo can't lose 30,000 because he didn't put 30,000 in. Right? That's the way I look at it. I am too. I bought a lot of coins yesterday with house money.
To me, it's like going in a way to like you're going to the boat or the
It's exactly
casino.
like going to the boat.
You know,
and it's exactly like walking up to the
I
roulette
always say,
table.
all right, this is what I'm going to take, and I can lose, and I won't have a problem with it.
Right.
If I lose all this money, I'm cool.
I had a
with
good
that.
time. That's
And
my
when
fun
you
money.
lose it, that doesn't mean go to the ATM and get more, like I usually end up doing. You walk the fuck out.
I went to the ATM one time. I pulled out my house note, walked over to the table, lost that bitch. I've never repeated that process again. My wife was livid.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Went out there 2 weeks later, made a $10 bet on some horses, won $7,000.
Yeah, it can happen. I used to go to the horse track with that dude. Of course, he'd been around. He'd trained thoroughbreds. His dad was a trainer, so he's been around thoroughbreds all of his life. He knew all that shit, you know. I watched him go through $500 in about 3 hours and go to the ATM, get $500 more, and fucking lose about most of it that day. But then a week later, he hit a race for 7,000.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or 9,000, because he'd always play those superfectas, is what they were called, and it was a $78 bet. But every time he'd hit one, they were usually fucking big
payouts. Yeah. I've never. I ain't never done any of the fectas, trifecta, and all that.
I used to do trifectas, and I used to do what they called a tri-wheel or whatever, which it gets because you could pick like 3 horses to win, 2 to finish second. I mean, it gets crazy. There's so many different ways. But his brother worked at like an off-track betting place where you could bet on the horses. And he would go around picking up all the tickets people would throw down, and then Jeff would turn all that shit in on his taxes.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought home a big old handful of them from Vegas myself. I got this one buddy that won over $100,000 on a slot machine last year. And I thought he had a good year. And I commented on it, and he said, shit. He said, I'm way down, bro. I said, you're down? You won over $100,000, you're down? I didn't even know this dude had any money. He said, dude, I'm down 2.5. Fuck. $100,000. $250,000. I didn't even know dude had any money. I mean, he lives just like me and you. Nothing special, you know. He's just an average Joe on gambling. Slot machines. Put $250 in a slot machine in a year. He had a picture of him holding a check. $82,000. And then he had another picture of him holding a check that said $37,000. I said, damn, you killed it, Greg. No, not really. He said, the only thing I got out of that money was a roof put on my house and new windows on my house. Other than that, every bit of it went back into the casino. Yeah, I win $100,000. I'm going to go get me a new damn truck. I'm going to pay my house off, so I'm going to do. I ain't going to get a new truck. I'm going to pay my house off. Because once that's paid off, I can go get whatever I want. Pay-per-view. SmackDown. What is it? Okay.
Bobo, they already know who's going to win, and you're going to pay for that? Oh, my Lord. Yeah, but the golf's real. Later, dude.
Somebody's got to back the Simpsons. Their money comes from somewhere, don't they?
No.
Is it white, black, green, purple?
Man, why
speak English? Good dude. All right.
Well, I'm gonna fuck him up.
I like Gazoo, but Gazoo's loud. Y'all notice that on his mic?
He wasn't very loud that night. The other night.
He was loud today. I like his accent though.
Gene's like, do you really have a dish on a coconut tree?
He totally did. The trained monkey's still the best I've seen. Best coconut getter I've ever witnessed.
I'd like to have
But watching those guys climb it just like that monkey barefooted was pretty impressive too. They walk right up that tree.
I'd like to be able to tell that monkey, hey, go walk over there to the 100-yard marker on the golf course. So I know where that's at. Or go get that ball I hit OB. a little pet monkey.
They say they live a long time. That's a major commitment. It's when you get a monkey.
Well, some of them do. You know, like some chimps.
Like
and
outlive
shit.
you. Yeah, like kind of like a parrot. They live 100 and something years.
I don't know about monkeys.
Monkeys don't live that long, but monkeys live a long time. They live longer than dogs and cats.
Yeah, some chimps.
They say it's a pretty
quite
major
long.
commitment.
They live 30, 40 years, I think. Some of them. I know them big orangutans or something. One of them do.
Lady comes to the market. She's got one on her shoulder all the time. One of them spider monkeys.
Silverbacks. I wonder how long they live.
Oh, they're pretty though.
Can you
I like
imagine
silverback.
walking through the woods or the jungle somewhere and turning the corner and there's a fucking silverback
Face to face.
Oh, well, you'd be probably too.
They had some at the. They had some at the zoo. I'm sitting there and I'm watching these big
Most
apes.
of the time, you scare them as much as they scare you. I mean, my buddy found that out. He said he had just moved to Colorado and he was washing his clothes, and out behind, he lived there in a ski resort town, and out behind the laundromat there was a little creek, running. So he's like, I'm just out there sitting by the creek, waiting on my clothes to dry, and I dip my feet in the water, and I get out and I put my flip flop back on. He's like, I bend up and I look up, and I'm looking right at a bear, and the bear's looking right at me, and we both just turned and ran in the exact opposite. They both like turned and looked at
Run from each other
at the same time. Yeah, they both ran in the opposite direction.
Let's take a look. No. 17th down. I don't know anyhow.
What those?
I don't know. 15th. I don't know. 14th. 13th. 11th.
They probably got tired of waiting.
Probably.
Fuck, I don't know. Alright, hang on. Which one?
I bet there would Colts win.
Oh, that's not impressed as Lobby. Yeah, he'll probably
Let them run one time. If it sucks, we'll go get another one or something. Or we'll clean it up and stay here. See what they got.
Somebody talking, I think.
Just looking at you. Just looking at you. Seeing what you was doing. Seeing what you was doing.
Yeah, that's fine. Told you about that, right? Before we moved up. I'll take that phone.
Whatever.
You might not have, honestly. I was gonna tell you, but now this one. Huh? No, sorry, Lily. Sorry. I'll tell you after. But yeah, that one.
What's Hundredth one playing tonight? So,
Do what, Killer?
so what's Hundredth one doing? They playing Madden?
Coming to the green. Be ready.
He's at his mom's house.
Are they on your outside?
Man, these fucking guys, what the fuck? They're all fucking wrecking each other already.
Still there. Car on the outside now.
Well, let's line up front and I'll get freight train if there's any of them left.
What the motherfuck is this guy?
Hell, don't line up.
Stay
Just
low. Still there. All right, you're clear.
yeah. There I am. Fuck, got your 6.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Oh,
Power out.
oh, you're good.
Hold
Drop
your
down. Get down there. You don't
line.
get
Clear high, bud.
swallowed up.
Done fucking motherfuckers.
Deadhead sounds like he better ready to go try his hand at Indy again.
Well, no, I'm going right around
Oh.
through them, around them, through the middle of all these motherfuckers.
Outside, outside.
I've had a hell of a run through this pack.
All clear.
Pushed
Fun,
out.
right?
Low now.
I got you. I got you. Good.
Got one inside.
Ronin. We used to be Ronin Warrior.
Oh, buddy, I don't know what to do here for you.
Clear
All right.
You're all clear on the bottom.
What that was
No, go.
Don't move. Stay high.
Oh, shit. Who's that? Happy Gilmore.
Clear on
We're good
Get
back here.
There you go. Get the bottom.
Let's say, who's everybody, man? It's like, I think it's like a 2-car. Here we go. Here we come. I gotta push this green car. This guy's looking fast.
Still there.
It's alright. Hold that high side. Hold it.
Lane's clear.
High side's gonna go here.
All clear.
We gone.
2 laps to go. Inside.
Yeah, right. But I'm sticking with this green car, man. South.
Got one inside.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Got one inside. Got one up top. Inside. You're all clear up top. You got one to go. Careful, still there. Got a car low now. Looking inside now. Inside. Still there. Wait to dig all day for that.
Well, wasn't too bad up here.
And we were catching them. We would have had about 5 more laps. Yeah, I've ran through it all. Around, through.
Did you get
Good
names
one,
as it's coming through?
58. Yep. I'm gonna definitely stick with you.
Still wound up fucking 10th. Should never backed out. Why'd I back out and go look and see who the fuck? War Eagle like, somebody back out and see who. So I back out.
Oh, you backed all the way out.
Start third and go back to.
You didn't
Yeah, I
have to
know.
actually leave the lobby.
But it's hard. You
Is that
can't
guy-
really
yeah.
tell. You just can't tell who the host is. That's all I know.
Watch this shit.
Gene. You know, if you just hold that place.
Yeah.
I know how to do it. I mean, that's how I always do it when I first get on to see where everybody's at. Good time to go play Project Cars.
Oh. The guy just won Built Racing 58.
Whatever y'all would like to do. Game for whatever.
You got some choices. You got a Mad Moose Mike. Oh, that's the guy you got the fucking. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah. It's funny, the one name I pick out, though, is the guy that get the friggin' lobby. Mad Moose Mike. Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
But you'll get it anyway. You know that. Yeah, I only have it for like 1 or 2 races.
It does have it. It does.
Well, you always get it anyway. I don't. It's weird. It's like you. It always goes. I don't know if it's because you're usually the first. I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
then it would come
we'll
back
see.
to me when I come back in.
All right, you're coming
Oh,
to
shit.
green.
We got a race going.
Well, my shit got wiped out. Or I would
I wasn't even on the car. I wasn't in the car.